Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I am here with another video from my forwarder box, so another vendor wax haul. This one I will focus on Super Tarts. So I'm going to do two videos for Super Tarts. I'm doing one on the mystery box, and will be this video, and then the second video will be a combination of a fruity berry pre-order plus some ready to ship clams. So all the clams I'll do in the second video. I just wanted to do, and I'm going to do this with L3 as well if I can, I wanted to do the mystery boxes separately just because they're a little bit different. So the story behind the mystery box, Super Tarts, they said that they had just a bunch of sort of half BAMs and shapes and things, and they put them up on the site. They ranged in price from sort of in the $30 up to sort of 100 and something, and you just had to pick a number and purchase it. So I think I picked one that was low 40s, so not the cheapest, but definitely not one of the bigger, more expensive ones. Just for a bit of fun. Like I know I like enough of Super Tarts scents that I would be likely to get a good box. So yeah, so that's pretty much the story of the mystery box. So I have one sample. Now I will say, because I have a few orders, I don't actually know, like I don't even know if this one came with a sample. I'm going to talk about it here. It doesn't really matter, but I don't know if this was the sample that came in this order, or even if one did. So this is Beast Whisperer. So this one is like lemon curd, blue sugar. I admit I don't have the notes for things here, and that's one thing. Everything's labeled with like the little like these types of labels. So I don't yeah, no scent notes. I think this one's like teakwood as well. I remember getting it and thinking this one would be one that I absolutely adored, and I'm not the biggest fan of it. Sometimes her lemon curd in fresh blends is amazing, and other times it just doesn't quite gel. And this is one for me, it doesn't quite gel. It's good, it's kind of manly, it sort of kills, the blue sugar just doesn't smell as good as it could. I don't know. I really thought, I remember I got 2 clams. I was contemplating getting like big quantities of Beast Whisperer because I really thought I was going to love it. It's okay, don't get me wrong, but it's not like a crazy favorite. Okay, so on to the shapes and stuff. Now I will say, because things did travel through heat, some things got a little bit mangled, unfortunately, but everything's fine. It's just, you know, how heat works sometimes. Jessica Jones. So this is Blackberry and Rain. I really, really love her Blackberry and Rain. So this is like a really cute, unfortunately he did get a bit melted up, but you can still tell he's like a cute little robot kind of dude. For me, it's really her rain scent that makes it. Her rain scent is just absolutely my favorite. I can melt her rain scent on its own with nothing else. I have it in a blending donut thing, and I'm really kind of scared of running out. It's just absolutely amazing. Like, I think all rain scents have a sort of floral to them, but this one, to me, this one is definitely more kind of fresh, just fresh rain-filled air than it is floral. And the blackberry in this is fantastic as well. Her blackberry is great. So I've tried a few blackberry rains now, or at least smelled them, might not have melted them, and hers is my favorite still. Next up, I have Cujo. So this is like a partial BAM bag. Cujo I have had before. I think it's like brown sugar and fig, blackberry jam, and I think warm vanilla sugar. I do like this one. It is a little bit perfumed to my taste. I think that's it. I hope I haven't confused it with something else. I think that's it though, because this is kind of a warm, perfumed, very slightly fruity, vaguely almost bakery, like there's like that kind of slightly brown sugary note. So I'm pretty sure that's the one I'm thinking of. I remember this was one of those ones, I finished the clam and I remember thinking, you know, if I had more of it, I'd be happy, I'd melt it, but it's not something I need to repurchase. So, and that's exactly how I feel about it. I'll be happy to melt it up It's, you know, it's nothing that I'm like crazy about, but it's not bad. One that I'm always happy to have more of, Super Tarts Jackal. So this is, what do you call it? Blackberry jam, zucchini bread and mallow fluff, I think. So yeah, this one unfortunately a little bit mangled as well. I love Jackal. Interestingly, and I have noticed this with a few things, I think it'll wear off, but I feel like this has picked up some apple from something else. I noticed this with one of the other vendor boxes orders I was smelling before. Some of the things that got a little bit melty, not like it leaked in the bags or anything, but I just feel like the scent has kind of transferred a little bit more than it normally would. Because I'm smelling this and I'm getting that delicious Jackal, but I'm also getting a very slight apple note. But anyway, Jackal's amazing. Her blackberry jam is my favourite. It's just fantastic. So happy to have more of that. What's you next? Mama's Family. So in these cute little dicey pieces. This is, this will be interesting to get out of the bag without making a mess though. So this one is like blackberry jam. I think it's a Gain laundry. I'm not sure. I'm not super familiar with the laundries. And lemon curd. So it's been a while since I've melted Mama's Family. I wasn't a big fan at the time, but I was very not a laundry fan back then. I am a bit more, I'm still not a huge laundry fan, but I've come around on it a little bit. I liked Mango Mama's Family. This is still a little bit too laundry for my liking, to be honest, but I will probably melt it and probably be okay with it, particularly in the warmer weather. I'm just not a big laundry melter, so, but it smells all right. So I've got one I'm quite happy to have actually, because I've been like tossing up whether I buy some more. So Thief being, it's leaves, apples, blue sugar and sandalwood. I think I really like the way these band bag pieces are done. Now, I had this as a clamshell way when I first started, or maybe even just a scent shot when I first started buying Super Tarts. And I remember back then I was not the hugest fan because I was not big on leaves and apple scents at the time. And I felt like I didn't really get anything else. I didn't really get any blue sugar or anything like that. But I feel like my nose has kind of evolved a bit over time. And I keep hearing people talk about it. And I was like, no, I really want to give this one another go. And I definitely think, I mean, I still think it's predominantly a leaves and apple scent, but I do think there is a really nice kind of slightly woody blue sugar undertone to it. So I think I'm going to enjoy this one more than I did last time. I still don't know if I'm like really, you know, into it to the extent of the hype that surrounds it, because this one is a very popular scent, but I do like it. So next up I have Ego, so another block of band bag pieces. This, I feel like I know what it is, but I also need to sniff it to make sure I haven't confused it with something else. Yes, I'm pretty sure. Oh, let me check. I think I have this. Yep, do it. So this one is Mac Apple and French Baguette. And I really, really enjoy this one. I love her French Baguette. I'm not always a big Mac Apple fan, but for some reason with the French Baguette, this is the way, because French Baguette is a more kind of savoury, bready scent. I find like Mac Apple often gets blended with really sweet things like marshmallows, or it gets blended with spicy things. So for me, blending it with something that's more kind of, not that I'm big into salty melting, French Baguette is probably as close as I get to that. But for some reason that combo, without any sort of brown sugar, without any cinnamon, without anything like that, really, really works for me. So very happy to have some more of that one. I've got like half a clam left at the moment. Okay. No One. So No One being, it's definitely like Dr. Doom, which is pretty much her Lord of Misrule. I'm pretty sure it's got pink sugar. Can't remember if it's got anything else. I know there's a version with Salty Sea Air, but I think that one's actually like Krampus or something. I think this is just the pink sugar Lord of Misrule, but I could be wrong. It is very good. It's not my favourite Lord of Misrule scent. Like, it's quite heavy on her pink sugar. And her pink sugar is, I don't want to say it's masculine, but it's a bit more cologne-like than some of the others. Some of them can be quite sweet. Hers is not so much. I do like it. And I have enjoyed this scent before, but it's not like, again, it's not another one of those, I'm happy to have it. It's not one I would have purchased. Blanche. So this is a very cute bag of like butterflies and little flowers. So Blanche I've had before as well. Blanche, I think it's like a fizzy laundry supernova blend. Oh, and unless it's the fizzy grape laundry. Oh, it's definitely fizzy. It's definitely laundry. Can't remember what else is in it. Could be supernova though. I really like this one though. It's a really unique blend. You definitely get the fizziness. The laundry is like, the laundry aspect is not overpowering at all. It's just yeah, it's just there. But this is a really, really good one. So happy to have more of that because I did run out, and I was considering getting some more. So it's not what, but it's not what I need large quantities of, so that's fine for me. Chrissy's Remains. So this is Jaws and I think strawberry. It's one of the Jaws I haven't tried, so that's good news because I like trying new things. This is really good. It is definitely mostly Jaws. Like, it's not super... I'm fairly certain it's strawberry. I could be wrong, but I think it's strawberry with it. Like, there's definitely a slight other fruitiness to it, but I'm not actually smelling. So that's why I'm second guessing whether it is strawberry, because I'm not really smelling strawberry. I'm smelling a strong Jaws with a slightly different fruit note to it. So I do like that. I could be wrong. Maybe it's cotton candy. Maybe that's why I'm like, someone's probably like yelling at the screen. It's cotton candy. It doesn't smell like that either to me though. I'm just having a mental blank and I've got nothing to look it up on right now. Don't need to tell me because I will go and look it up later and figure out what it actually is. But what it smells like is just pretty much Jaws with a little bit of extra something. All the Jaws experts out there wanting to get me. And the last scent I have is Go to Sleep, which is another one I don't actually remember. I think it's like a lavender cream, but I don't know what else it has in it. It's probably not really my thing. It's got what's it got? I think it's like fries. These white things are like fries, and I don't know what these are meant to be. It's probably something really obvious, fries and something, but okay. Still don't really know what else. It's definitely lavender, it's definitely cream. I could probably actually melt this and be okay with it, even though it's not really my thing. It's not bad. Probably not a bad sweet kind of blend. I feel like I could add a little bit of like sweetness to that, like extra sweetness, like cotton candy or something, which would really just be turning it into, I have a really, a favourite lavender cotton candy blend from another vendor, and that would just be turning that into that. So probably don't need to do that, but anyway. Okay, so that is the mystery box from Super Tarts. So that was a lot of fun. Really happy that there's like no outright, you know, things that I hate that. Like everything here I would melt. And, you know, a good mix of things that I enjoy and things that I wanted to try and things that I wanted to have again. So really pleased with how that turned out. So I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to jump into the other Super Tarts stuff that I got. So the clamshells in another video. So I hope you're all doing really well, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye.